You read my shirt. Glamorous. We're all glamorous here. Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about my current beauty favorites, and it's been a hot minute since I've done a favorites video. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to wait until monthly favorites because honestly I just want to talk about them now. I just want to, you know, tell you guys how I'm feeling. If you guys are interested in this look, just stay tuned because I will be posting it a few days after this video goes up, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel and also you have your post notifications on for when I upload a video so you can get notified as soon as this look goes live in just a few days. So bear with me, but right now we're gonna go ahead and talk about my favorite makeup products. I have some skincare that I want to talk about too, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So I have a lot of brushes to talk about too. I've been loving makeup brushes. Okay, I have so much crap here. Alright, so a lot of these products I actually did pick up at IMATS, so if you haven't checked out my haul video, I will leave it linked down below in the description box, and also I will leave it here somewhere in a card. But I did go to IMATS and I did purchase a crap ton of makeup between like March and April, and then like March and April I just bought a crap ton of makeup. Like I gave no fucks. I was like, I'm buying every launch that comes out. So that's what I did. So I will link that down below. I also mentioned all of the things that I bought at IMATS in that video. And this is actually one of the things that I purchased at IMATS. So this is a Jouer blush duo. This is the Jouer Flirt Blush Duo, and this is in the shade Kiss Me and Touch Me, and this is in the shade Flirt. I love this, love this blush duo so much. I actually think that she's coming out with duo bronzers, which I'm really excited to try because I think that her products are so nice. This formula is so pretty. I want her to release individual ones just because I might like one shade in these duos and not the other. You look at this one and you're like, is that a highlighter? Is that a blush? Like, what is it? And honestly, I feel like it's a blush topper. I feel like it's really pretty. What I like doing with this is, so I'll go ahead, I'll put my bronzer, I'll put my highlight, and then I put my blush on in the middle just so I can get a nice, you know, blend. So I put this more towards like the outer apple of the cheek and back towards the hairline, and then I take this on whatever brush that I'm applying my blush with and I pop it right on the cheekbone. I kind of mix a little bit of it, but I use a little bit more of this one, and I just pop it right on the apples of my cheeks because I love having highlight like right here, and this has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not like glittery crazy like a highlighter, where this just looks so beautiful. And honestly, I love wearing this shade by itself when I don't have a lot of makeup on. I love this shade for no makeup days because it just gives you a little bit of color to your skin, and sometimes a highlighter can be overpowering, especially if you're wearing a no makeup. It could be like a metallic highlighter and just on your face, and it could look a little awkward. So this one, since it has a sheen to it, it looks so beautiful on the skin. It gives you a nice rosy, refreshed look to the skin. It's absolutely beautiful. So I love this so much. I love blush. Blush, I feel like, is probably one of my favorite steps in makeup. It's one of my favorite things to buy. I love blush so much. So this is the Jouer Blush Duo in Flirt. I just want to give a quick shout out to Smashbox and Nicole Concealer. I am obsessed with the So Chill Coconut Primer Water. I think it smells absolutely amazing, and I love the packaging. And you guys know I am a ride or die fan for the primer water, and that the fact that they came out with this in a coconut scent is just amazing. Anything scented coconut is just up my alley, so I love this. So had to mention this. Next product I did buy at IMATS. This is the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray, and I love this so much. This shit holds your makeup in place forever. I can go to a bar, I can go out drinking, I could be sweating, I could be dancing, I could be, you know, wiping my face, because, you know, like when you have a few too many drinks, you know, sometimes you might miss your mouth a little bit. So it's just amazing. I have nothing bad to say about this. I love this so much, and it smells really good. Next product I want to mention is a primer, and I've actually been using this for a while now. This is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blem Primer. I fucking love this stuff so much, you guys. This is the best pore minimizing, pore diminishing primer I have ever tried in my life. It is so good. It's very, very thin. Like, a lot of pore minimizing primers can feel a little bit thick, and they just like, and the thicker they are, I feel like they ball up on my skin. Like the Smashbox one, that the pore minimizer one, that does it to me. It balls up on my skin. Benefit Professional does it to me. Even if I use the slightest amount and I push it into the skin, it always balls up. This one goes great with any foundation, a luminous foundation, a matte foundation. It goes great with anything. I love this so much, and I feel like it's great for the price. I think it was like $18, so it's really, really, really great. I love it. I love it. I have really dry skin, so I'm saying I love it so much because sometimes a pore minimizing primer can be a little drying on my skin, like, because I guess it's so thick and silicone-y that it kind of just like attaches to any dry patches around the area. This does not do that. I think this is absolutely great. I think this is a great primer. You guys should definitely check this out because I'm in love with it. And it has a pump. So this is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I think this is so beautiful. I think this is a great palette if you travel consistently because it has, you know, your range of colors. It has a little bit of cool tones. It definitely has some warm tones. It has a black. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I think that this is a great palette to keep in your kit. If you are a freelance makeup artist and you do a lot of brides, you can get such subtle soft glam looks with this palette, but you can get such a dramatic looks with this palette as well. And I think that a lot of brides would be pleased if you were to use this palette on them. So I highly recommend this. I think it's beautiful. Anastasia palettes are just something that I love. I love collecting them, even if I don't use them that often. I have Prism and I only use a few colors out of Prism, but honestly I love Prism. So I think that Anastasia palettes are so beautiful. I love the packaging. They're sleek. They come in a brush. 14 shades for $42. You can't go wrong. You get a great mirror and it's travel friendly. So if you guys are in the market for a very neutral tone palette, I definitely recommend this one. Another palette I've been using like crazy. Oh my god, I've been so inspired by color recently. I just absolutely love playing with color. Just the spring and the summer, and I'm seeing all like the flowers turn pink and yellow and orange and purple, and I'm just like, give it to me, like give me summer. So I've been diving into this bad boy. This is the Sephora Pro palette. I'm not going to go too in depth with this because I do have a full video on this one and the neutral palette, so I will link that down below and somewhere here in a card if you're interested. But I just think this palette is so stunning. It is a little bit expensive. To be honest with you, when I first bought it, I was kind of regretting my decision to buy it just because it is expensive and I wasn't using it as much. But when you get inspired and you want to play with color, I feel like this is the perfect palette to do so. I have the purple shades, some of them on my eyes right now. I just did a look on my Instagram with this palette, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So this is what it looks like. 28 eyeshadows in here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really use these up here just because I don't find the need to. They are really pretty. Some of these, like here, oh my god, sorry, am I blinding you? Some of these shades down here in the top row, they could be a little chunky, so I just try to avoid them. I think the mattes are so pigmented, they're so blendable. There is a little bit of kickback, but honestly it doesn't bother me because I think that the palette is so amazing. Next thing I want to mention is this guy, oldie buddy goodie, but I've been using it non-stop recently. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer because I got a spray tan, so I'm a little bit darker. To be honest with you, I only use this when I'm tan, so I use this a lot in the summer, and I just picked it up, and honestly I need to go like get another one soon. This is in the shade Light. It's just a little bit more yellow, and then the lightest one I think is Fair, and it's just too pink for me, so even when I'm pale, I still don't like the way it looks. So I love this one. I've been using it non-stop. I love it. I have it on today. I didn't use Tarte Shape Tape. I'm branching out. I feel like I want to mention this to you guys because I haven't really talked about it like in depth really on my channel. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I love this mascara so much. I have really, really tiny lashes, and my lashes grow downwards, so like even if I put a slight curl in them, they always go back to like pointing down, and they're really, really tiny. With this mascara, I feel like I get nice length, and I feel like I get nice thickness, and it separates my lashes really, really nicely as well. So I love this mascara so much. I think it looks great. It doesn't flake. It doesn't move. I think it's really, really nice. So if you're looking for a little bit of a higher end mascara, I would definitely recommend this one. So yeah, I like this one. I mentioned these products in my skincare routine, so if you guys haven't seen that, I will link it down below. So I do want to mention these two skincare products just because I am loving them and because they've changed my skin for legit, like, the better. This is the Kiehl's Calendula Herbal Extract Toner, and it's alcohol free, and it's just honestly amazing. It says this effective toner is formulated with select herbal extracts to gently cleanse and soothe normal to oily skin types without the use of alcohol or harsh synthetic dyeing agents. Our Calendula Herbal Extract Toner may be used to soothe and improve problem areas, and I definitely agree with that. I love this so much. I get a lot of texture on my forehead and sometimes in the highlight area on my face, and using this, it just helps those bumps go down a little bit. I think that having a toner in your routine is really, really nice. And I actually really enjoy the little rose petals in here. And this next guy I'm going to mention is by Kiehl's again. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, replenishing elixir of pure essentials and distilled botanicals to visibly restore the appearance of skin by morning. And I think this is really, really nice. I only really use this at night unless my skin is feeling really, really dry when I wake up. I love this so much. 2 to 3 drops of it goes a really long way. And for some reason, for like the longest time in like the drier months, so like January, February, March, I was having such a hard time with like around my nose. Everything, like my foundation was just like clinging there. It was so dry, nothing was working. And ever since I purchased this and have put this into my skincare routine, I don't really have that problem anymore. It gets dry and it creases a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad as it was in the beginning. So I am glad that I picked this up. I definitely love Kiehl's so much. If you guys want to see more about my skincare routine, like I said, I will link it down below in the description box for you. Oh my god, I want to talk about brushes. Literally, that is what I am most excited for. This is why I wanted to even film a video. Where is the other brush? Okay. So I mentioned these in my haul, like I said. These are by Smith Cosmetics. They're Smith Cosmetics brushes, obviously. So this one is for the face. This is a Smith 130 brush. And when I was at the Smith booth at IMATS in New York, the lady was telling me that this is really great for foundation. I thought, wow, that color hair, like, wow. She's like, it's a synthetic brush. It looks really, really nice. I love this brush for foundation. I love buffing it into the skin. I love, love, love it. The only complaint that I have about it is that I feel like it doesn't necessarily soak up all of my foundation, but I do find that if I use this product consistently, like if I use it for a week, for like 4 to 5 days, every day consistently, and I'm constantly buffing in foundation with this, I notice I have to do something with it. I have to wash it, I have to cleanse it, or I use my like quick brush cleaner just to get any excess foundation out, because if you don't, then I feel like the bristles get stuck together and then you're left with like a streaky mess. But I love this brush so much in spite of all that. I think it's great. It's tiny, so I know it's going to take you a little bit longer to buff into your foundation, but I feel like this brush makes your skin look so airbrushed. Once I am done blending my foundation out with this brush, I still go over my whole face with a beauty blender just to pick up any excess foundation. I don't want to look cakey or anything like that, and just to make sure everything is nice and even. So I love this brush so much. It's really nice for blending out concealer as well, but it gets a little too big right around this area, so I end up going in with my beauty blender anyway. So highly recommend this brush. And then these eye brushes have literally changed my makeup game so much. I can't even describe to you. They're dirty because I use them for this look, but I can't even describe to you how amazing these brushes are. So this one is the Smith 232 brush, and it is a fat fluffy brush. Looks just like this. I love this for first applying my crease color, and I actually have been applying my concealer. That's what I use to prime my lid, eye primer. I haven't been setting it, so I use it wet. And this brush is so nice and fluffy that I could pack on the product and then blend it out. So this brush is really, really nice for picking up the color, packing it on the, the lid, the outer crease area, and then blending it out. Even with a tacky base, I really, really like this brush a lot. It's so nice. These brushes just help everything. Like, these brushes do the work for you. There's barely like any arm or wrist movement with blending with these because they're just so amazing. So that is the 232. This right here is the 247, which just looks similar to a Morphe M433 or MAC 217. It's just that shape. And this is really nice. Again, I really like packing the color out first. I've just been packing the color on more recently, and then I kind of just blend it out with the tips of the brush. The brushes just do the work themselves, in all honesty. If you don't believe me, try out Smith Cosmetics brushes. They're honestly, they're a dream to work with. They are pricey, but honestly, I think it's worth every dime. Just because they really just do the job for you. I feel like my eye makeup has never looked better than when I bought these brushes. If you go back onto my Instagram about like 3 or 4 months ago, my eye makeup looks good, but then like when you start getting into April, May, it just looks even better because I bought these at IMATS, and I'm obsessed. I'm especially obsessed with the 232, but I'm obsessed with all of them. And then the last Smith brush I have is the 230. It looks just like this. It's a little bit smaller than the 232. So this one's the 232, this is 230. And it's just a little bit more smaller, more pencily. It's a little bit tapered. It's not that tapered, but it's a little bit tapered. So you have shorter bristles around and then longer bristles in the middle. But I love this. I like getting this in the inner corner. This really helps me get in the inner corner if I'm like blending out an eyeshadow and I need it to like look really seamless. I like throwing it there, and it's just really, really nice. It's nice underneath the outer corner as well. I feel like it doesn't poke me in the eye. It is a little big for underneath the lash line, but I mean, I don't really mind it because it's just an amazing brush. So I'm really, really, really obsessed with these Smith Cosmetics brushes. I want all of them. They're so nice. They're definitely worth it. If you have a lot of brushes and they break constantly and you always find yourself, you know, going to the store and grabbing more brushes, maybe it's the brush itself. I'm not saying anything bad about any brush company or anything like that, but just, you know, brushes are expensive for a reason because they're meant to last you for a while, you know. There are some inexpensive brushes that I have that have lasted me for years, and they're still amazing, and I still love them as much as I did when I first bought them. But now these brushes, I love them. A few more products I want to talk about. This is the Marc Jacobs Fantastic Omega Bronzer. I purchased this during the VIB sale, and honestly I love it. It's the bronzer that I'm wearing now. Not really much to say. Like I said when I was talking about the primer water, anything that is coconut scented is up my alley, and this just smells like summer in a bottle. So summer in a bottle. It's in a compact, honey. This just smells so amazing, so I'm so excited to pick this up. If you haven't picked this up, I highly recommend you do so before it sells out again. Probably doesn't come out till next summer again. I really, really, really want to talk about this, and I want to talk about this brush too because these are amazing. Okay, so if you guys haven't heard of Influenster before, I will leave a link down below for it. It's just this this company that sends you products for review. You have to post that you're getting them for free for your review, and sometimes you have to go on whatever brand it is, leave a review, post it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything like that. But Influencer actually just sent me the new Kat Von D Super Brow Pomades, and holy crap, I am obsessed with it. And not only did they send me the pomade, they sent me the brush too, and this brush is the best brow brush ever. I don't know if you guys can tell with my brows. My brows look so good. I have pencil, and then I have this just lightly feathered out through the rest of my brow, and this just gives me the best feathery bushy brow ever. I love this so much. I definitely want to film a video on how I get a bushy brow because this is so nice. And my brow hairs are thick and coarse, but I don't have a lot of brow hairs, so this actually like makes my brows look so good. I had bushy brows on the other day, and so many people asked me what I did to them, and I was just like, that was it. Like, all I did was just add some hair strokes. I didn't even fill in with pencil, and it just looked so good. So I am obsessed with this. This is the Kat Von D number 70 brush, and this is actually in the shade Walnut. It is a little bit too dark, but I make it work. So I love this stuff so much. It's really, really nice. So go ahead and check out Sephora for these because they're really, really nice. Okay, last two products I want to mention are lip products. This I also mentioned in my skincare routine, but this is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, and I love this so much. My lips have never been smoother, softer, you know, plumper. They're just really, really nice. They're hydrated. I used to have like such cracky lips. Like if I were to wear matte, I would just look so cracked. Like my lips would just look so cracked, and it was so gross. It was such a turn off, and it's so nice. So I fall asleep with this on, and I put a good thick enough layer, and I wake up and I still kind of feel a little bit on, so I really, really like that. I literally put this on throughout the day just because my lips, like when I don't have it on, not that they feel dry, but they just feel like deflated in a way. Like they just don't feel plump. Like I just feel like with this on, my lips look juicy and pretty, and even just with this on, even though it's a little thick, it's so nice. It's so nice. It's so expensive for this tube, but it's so nice. And then last lip product I want to talk about is the gloss that I cannot stop using. It is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. It is just so pretty. I need her to come out with more colors of this because it is just so pretty. I love that there's shimmer in it. I love the packaging. It's just so nice. And this lip gloss, I'm going to use that term again, but this lip gloss just makes my lips look so juicy. Like I don't got lips. I don't have any lips. I overline them, I put lipstick on, and I put a gloss. I've been a gloss bitch lately, and I love this gloss so much. I keep this in my purse. It doesn't even live on my vanity anymore. Like this stays in my purse. It resides in my purse at all times, and if I switch purses, it has to go in the purse that I switched in because I need to have this on me. Even if I go out with a matte lip on and the matte lip starts to fade or anything like that, or it starts to look crusty, throw this on. You're perfect. You're a golden. I love it. Can't say enough good things. Rihanna, come out with more colors. Okay guys, so that completes this video of my current beauty favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys have been loving. I guess you can kind of call this like an early May favorites, like monthly favorites video, but it's just my current favorite beauty products, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys have been loving for the past few weeks, months, whatever, days, down below in the comments. Everything that I mentioned will be listed down below in the description box in case, you know, I forgot to mention the name of it, or you know, for whatever reason. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and also give this video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can know when I upload this makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.